My name's Karl. I was born in Wellington in 1971. I was given up for adoption within days of birth, and subsequently I was raised in Timaru, and probably left Timaru around about 18 years of age. So, yeah. To know that I was adopted, it was basically something that my mum and dad had always told me. Whether I had any understanding of what it all meant at a younger age, I don't know, but I guess as I got a little bit older, and particularly when mum and dad adopted again, then it became all too evident that what it was all about. But I remember at primary school, kids asking me what it was like to be adopted, and my response was, what is it like not to be adopted? I really didn't understand what the fuss was all about. She is my best friend. We talk about things that only the very best of mates would talk about, really. I love it. I love her so much. I admire her for the very hard decisions she had to make, and for all the issues she had to deal with. And yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love her to pieces, and yeah, she's always with me. What I wanted to know from my birth mother, won't be uncommon to a number of adopted children. I wanted to know what she was like and why I was given up for adoption, what she looked like, whether she had had contact with my father after the adoption, and what sort of person he was. I needed to trace things like what my health background was. In future, when I was ready to make a family, I just wanted to know that everything was fine. So nothing uncommon from a number of children, really. The best experience, there was just an absolute mountain of experiences, and they were, wonderful experiences. There were a few very difficult moments in there as well, but probably the most amazing experience was when I got married, and up until that moment, my mum and dad and Nikki, my birth mum, and my birth father Brian, and all their respective families had been in communication, so we all knew each other reasonably well, and had all pretty much met one another individually on different occasions. But at my wedding, to actually have everybody at the reception was absolutely special moment, and never will forget that moment. It was special, and I think everybody knew that. My thoughts on adoption now, I look on the most amazing experience that I've had, and I look at my story, and it's wonderful, and I've got the most amazing, huge family, and they're all the very best of friends. We travel between New Zealand and Australia, meet each other on an annual basis. And it's just worked out so tremendously well for me, and I'm sure that there are a number of other people that it's worked out wonderfully for as well. But I think at the time, however difficult it was for Nikki giving me up, or giving me for adoption in 1971, it was really such a great thing for her to do. It opened up a world of experiences and opportunities for both Nikki and for myself, obviously for my mum and dad, and all the people associated with us, both friends and family. And I think she was such a strong young girl, and she was a girl, but to have the presence of mind and the strength to go through with that decision, Even though she was being pressured by you know, her mum and dad. I think it's just such an amazing, such a hard thing to do. But as I say, the experiences and the opportunities it's opened up for us all is immense, and I thank her for doing that. You know.